Atlanta police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of two 13-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being.
Atlanta police have named Lil Baby in an arrest warrant related to the passing of two young people. This news has caught the attention of Snoop Dogg, who reacted on social media. He wrote, "First Young Thug and now Lil Baby. Atlanta rappers, be careful out there." According to the Atlanta Police Department, they are holding Lil Baby responsible for what happened. In a press conference on February 26th, police said that 7 people have been arrested in connection to the passing of Jacket Davis and Lamont Freeman. Officers said this happened because of a gang war. They explained that everything started when a rival gang attacked Lil Baby's team during a music video shoot last May. That attack left 3 people injured. One officer made it clear that they will not let this go. He said, "We will work very hard to make sure you face the consequences for your actions." The case has become even more tragic because Lamont Freeman was only 13 years old when he lost his life. Police believe the violence got worse after Lil Baby filmed a music video in an area controlled by a rival gang. They said he knew it was a dangerous place, but he still went there. An officer called it a cowardly act that led to the passing of 2 children. This happened when Lil Baby filmed a video outside a tea shop. A woman who was there at that time shared a video on Facebook. In the video, she said, "We are here having a good time, and Lil Baby is out here filming a video." As Lil Baby was filming his music video outside the tea shop, a woman who was there started a live video on Facebook. In the video, she excitedly said, "Y'all already know how we do it around here. Lil Baby is here getting some tacos. There he goes. Y'all see him? He came to grab some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, because you already know how he is with his slapping tacos." According to law enforcement, the people responsible for the crime did not even know Lil Baby was at that location. It was the woman's Facebook post that gave away his presence. However, what has many people talking is that federal authorities are still putting the blame on Lil Baby. This led to a viral tweet that said, "The Atlanta District Attorney could not take down Young Thug, so now she is going after Lil Baby. She will make an example out of him to warn other rappers, the ones who keep fueling street gangs with money, fame, and resources." Now that this information has come out, it also explains why Lil Baby shut down his record label, 4PF. When he released his album Wham, reports surfaced that the album was rushed because of legal troubles coming his way. Shutting down 4PF was the first major sign that something was going on. Lil Baby later spoke about why he closed his label, saying the main reason was to avoid it being labeled as a street gang. He explained, 4PF had to come to an end. You know what I am saying? When someone responded, of course, and asked why, Lil Baby continued, because of everything going on. I had to start learning that I could be held accountable for other people's actions. I did not know that at first. If I had known, I would have never gone down that path. Lil Baby kept explaining why he decided to shut down 4PF. He said, "Now that I know better, I would be a fool to keep doing the same thing. They are trying to turn this into something that it is not. If I have any control over it, then we are going to change everything. It is not just about the police. It is about everything. I never planned for my label to become something like this. That was never the goal." The signs were already there. The Atlanta District Attorney had been hinting at this for a while. She went on the news and said, "We have more charges coming." In the last few months, there have been 2 big rapper cases. In the next 60 days, you will see 2 more. DJ Academics also spoke about how the district attorney, Fonnie Willis, had set a trap for Atlanta rappers. Just 1 week after he talked about it, the news broke that Lil Baby had been arrested on Monday night. He was taken in for carrying a hidden firearm without a permit. He was sent to the Clark County Detention Center and given a $5,000 bail. A video later came out where Lil Baby was frustrated about the situation. He said, "Call this number for me. Lock me up more, but I have security. I spend $200,000 a year on security. I swear to God. You do not even make that much here. My jet is leaving at 9. Check me properly. I have nothing on me. I am telling you, check me properly on camera." But this goes even deeper. A few months ago, Academic said on a live stream that 4PF was listed in the same RICO documents as YSL and Young Thug. He said, "I have seen two of them." This was a sign that Lil Baby and his team were being watched for a long time. DJ Academic spoke about what he had heard regarding the investigations. He said, "I have heard about two of them. People are saying, these ones are going first, and then these ones will be next. I have heard the names, but I do not know if I should say them. I want to be clear, I have nothing to do with any investigation. But these are big names. One of them is a top rapper, and the other one, well, I will talk about it without saying names. Let me just say this, you probably already know who I am talking about. They are in Atlanta, their name has 3 letters, and they are one of the biggest rappers in the game right now." Now that the YSL case is over, academics pointed out that Lil Baby's recent arrest could be a warning that a bigger RICO charge is coming. He said, "I am going to tell you something, and you can believe me or not. It does not matter to me." When Fonnie Willis started going after YSL, she had a long list of names. She wanted THG, she got YFN, and she got YSL. But at some point, they were always going to go after 4PF. That is one of the reasons they changed their name. Academics also shared that federal authorities had stepped in. He said, "From what I heard, the feds told them it is okay. We got it." That is why local authorities did not push as hard to go after Lil Durk, especially after King Von passed away. They dropped that case, but the feds made it clear they are going to get Durk eventually. Now you can see why Lil Baby has been moving differently. Lil Baby has not been under federal watch. He has been under county and state watch. That explains a lot. Lil Baby has been very quiet for the last 2 years. Ever since the YSL case started, he has been focused on fixing everything in his life. He has been working on his music, businesses, and money, making sure he is ready in case he ever gets arrested on a RICO charge. On top of that, since Fonnie Willis could not get Young Thug convicted, she is now more desperate than ever to lock up a big name. But when you look at how Lil Baby even got involved in all of this, it goes back to when Ghana cooperated in the YSL case. That moment made investigators look into Lil Baby as well. In court, Ghana admitted that YSL members had committed crimes. The prosecutor asked him, "Do you know that YSL members or their friends have done crimes?" Ghana answered, "Yes, ma'am." They continued, "You were in a car with Jeffrey Williams when the police stopped you. They found drugs and a gun. Those things did not belong to you, right?" Ghana replied, "Yes, ma'am." Just 1 month after Ghana gave that statement, Lil Baby was arrested for having illegal window tints. Later, the police released the body cam footage from the stop. In the video, the officer says, "Do you know why I pulled you over? Open these windows." Lil Baby answers, "Man, you already know. I am a celebrity. Nobody can see me." The officer replies, "It does not matter if you are a celebrity. You cannot have windows this dark." Lil Baby sighs, "All right, man. Just give me the ticket." The officer hands him the ticket and asks, "Who are you again?" Lil Baby replies, "My name is Lil Baby." The officer then says, "Okay, just sign here." Lil Baby signs the ticket and shakes his head, "Man, this is crazy. But I will take it." This might have seemed like a small traffic stop, but it was clear that the police were already watching Lil Baby closely. Lil Baby said that people can get a medical exception for darker window tints, but later, the body cam footage from his arrest went missing. This made fans wonder how he ended up in jail when he was only given a ticket. Many people online believed that Lil Baby might have been arrested and treated unfairly because of the color of his skin. Luckily, Lil Baby did not waste any time. He flew his lawyer out on a private jet, and by that night, he was already bailed out. But the real question is, has Lil Baby been arrested more than once in the last few months? It seems like somebody is targeting him, and some believe it could be a former friend. After all, who would want to go after both Young Thug and Lil Baby more than Ghana? When Young Thug was released, he tweeted, "Wham, let us drop one on these rats," with Wham clearly being a reference to Lil Baby. This showed that Thug and Baby were standing together against Ghana. Lil Baby has been taking shots at Ghana during the entire YSL trial, and when Thug suggested making a song together, Baby replied, "We should." Young Thug did not stop there. He later tweeted at Ghana directly, saying, "Stop acting like we are friends on the internet. I do not know you, my guy." This made Ghana's brother respond quickly, saying, "Trust and believe, the feeling is mutual." Not long after, Young Thug was seen with T.I., and he took another jab at Ghana. He spoke about how he handled his case the right way, without snitching. Looking into the camera, he said, "You feel me? I did it the right way. No lies, no cap in my rap." It was clear that things were still heated between them, and this was far from over. Young Thug has been taking shots at Ghana, but this could turn into a big problem for him. DJ Academics has shared that Fonnie Willis, the district attorney handling these cases, may have planned this all along. He believes that Ghana's easy plea deal was not just about letting him go, but was actually a trap set for Young Thug. The idea is that if Thug makes any mistake or breaks the conditions of his plea deal, he could end up back in prison for 20 years. With Lil Baby standing by Young Thug's side, there is a real risk that he could get caught up in this situation too. Lil Baby has already been moving carefully, knowing that law enforcement has been watching closely. He has made efforts to separate himself from any street-related activity, even shutting down his label, for PF, to avoid being labeled as a gang leader. However, by continuing to associate with Thug and being vocal about supporting him, Lil Baby could be putting himself at risk as well. Authorities are always looking for connections, and they've already shown that they are willing to go after rappers with RICO charges. Many fans believe that Young Thug has beaten his case, but DJ Academics has made it clear that this is not true. He explained that winning a case means walking free with no conditions. That is not what happened to Young Thug. Instead, Thug is now under very strict rules as part of his probation. These rules include not being allowed to live in Atlanta, not being able to talk to any of his co-defendants, and being banned from even rapping about certain topics. If he promotes any music that authorities believe is connected to crime or gang activity, they could use it against him in court. This means that even something as simple as a song lyric or a social media post could be turned into evidence. Academics explain that Thug could just be celebrating life and saying something harmless like, "We are going to the park and having fun," but authorities could twist it and claim he is sending a message to his gang. That is how serious this situation is. Thug has been through a lot, and people can see the toll it has taken on him. He gained a noticeable amount of weight while he was locked up, which showed just how much stress and pressure he was under. Fans were relieved to see him finally walk free, but that does not mean he is truly free. He still has to be extremely careful because one wrong move could send him back to prison for a very long time. The biggest concern now is whether Young Thug will be able to follow these strict rules. With so many eyes on him, any mistake could cost him everything. His fans are hoping that he can stay out of trouble, but the reality is that he is walking on very thin ice. Only time will tell if he can stay free or if this was all just a setup for his downfall. Many fans believe Thug won his case, but academics made it clear that this is not true. Winning a case means you walk free with no conditions, he said. What Thug got is not a win, it is a trap. Thug has very strict rules to follow. For the next 15 years, he will be on probation. He cannot be in Atlanta, he cannot talk to his co-defendants, and he cannot even rap about certain things. If he promotes any music that authorities think is connected to crime, they could use it against him. Academics explained it in simple terms. Imagine he is just celebrating and says something like, "We are going to the park and having fun." They might twist that and say, "Oh no, he is talking about gang activity again." It is clear that Thug has been through a lot. People saw how much weight he gained while he was locked up. He was not himself. Fans are happy that he is out, but the situation is still dangerous. One wrong move, and he could be sent right back to prison.